everybody, it's Friday Farm Vlog, and the chicks have hatched. All 3 incubators have hatched chicks. It has been so fun watching them hatch, and we have the 3 incubation methods going on: the shoelace incubation method, the standard incubation method, and the dry hatching incubation method, and they have all successfully hatched chicks. But which one did a better job? And I gotta say, they're still hatching in here. I've got 2 eggs that I can see right here that are still have chicks trying to hatch out, but their feathers are dry. It has been 2 days of hatching, and these babies are hungry. They want to move to the brooder, so I am going to move them today. I'm going to take them quickly out of the incubator, get them into the brooder so they can get food and water. I'm going to assist these chicks that are having trouble hatching because they have been stuck for over a day now. And we will see how many chicks we have. I think there's over 30 from what I can tell, but it's really hard to count. But I also wanted to let you guys know that our broody hen with her baby chicks outside is doing really well. She's been taking them out and about. She's been taking really good care of them in her own little brooder area that we set up for her in the coop. I did let her out yesterday. We had 70-degree weather. I let her out with the babies to explore. They had such a good day. And also our chicks in the chick coop are doing great outside in the chick coop with their heat lamps and heating pads. With the 70-degree day yesterday, I did bring them out. They got to eat grass and have some chick grit for the first time, and they really seem to enjoy that. And all that sunshine is really good for them. It was just a short period of time that they were outside because I didn't want them to be away from their heat lamp for too long, because they are young chicks that are not fully feathered yet, but they really seem to enjoy it. And then our pregnant goats, Miss Amelia Bedelia and Miss Fancy Nancy, are also doing well. They are getting their exercise, moving around, taking lots of naps, but doing well. The winter was hard on our pallet fence, so we did take that down. We are in the process of putting up a new fence for the goats, and I'm really excited for how that's coming along. So I'll be sure to show you once that's all finished. We are gonna get it done before Fancy Nancy has her babies. So that way we can make sure those babies are safely in their goat pen. So let's get these babies moved, get them some food and water, help these little ones that need help hatching, and see how many are in there. "17 chicks from the shoelace method." I dipped each of their beaks in water, and now they are enjoying the food. I like to make sure they all get to eat, so I'll put a little aside for them and tap and cluck like the mother hen will do to let them know that's food. That way everybody starts to eat right away. I have the heat lamp set up. Initially I have it set up at about 100 degrees. They also have a heating pad over here so that the temperature, they have a range of about 95 to 100 in here, and then this is cooler on this side. But first week they'll spend most of their time in the warm area, but it's good to have options. So for the shoelace method, 17 chicks. And we still have 4 eggs in here that have not hatched. There's no pipping. but we are going to leave them in here and just see if they're just late hatchers. And now let's do this. We're gonna save standard for last because there's chicks hatching. Let's do dry hatch. Alright, 10 healthy chicks from the dry hatch. I am checking them as I go, make sure nobody has anything going on, no funky legs, no splayed legs going on. So far everybody looks good. Hungry and thirsty little babies. Dry hatch has 3 eggs left. We'll leave those in there to hatch, and now we're going to take care of the standard. Alright, we had 12 chicks hatch, all looking good from the standard hatch. We have 2 more trying to hatch, so let's get them out. Normally I try not to intervene, but when they've been trying to hatch for so long that their feathers go dry and they can't make any more progress, then I will go in and I will moisten the shell with warm water and the feathers. I just try not to get it in their mouth. Drip away from the baby just to help moisten things up. And then I use a skewer to press down just to help break that outer shell right around there. And I do look, membranes not too dry back here, so that's good. So I'm just going to help this baby with some little cracks here. Make sure that it's moist enough for this baby to hopefully hatch out on its own. And then I'll do the same with this baby here. It's all fuzzy and dry. So just going to get him moistened up. This baby's really pushing, really trying. It's just a little too dry. But I think moistening up with this warm water to help release the glue. But for the most part, this baby's almost around. So a little bit more there. A little dry over here. Yeah. So this membrane is pretty sticky right there. That's where I'm going to put a little more water. And then I'm going to put the baby back in. So hopefully these little babies will make it out. Oh, look. So the baby is already starting to push its way out, which is awesome. So hopefully these babies will be able to come out on their own and join the rest of the healthy baby chicks. Some of them will be going to their new homes, but I'm so excited that all 3 hatching experiments went well. We had lots of chicks hatch. I believe we've got 40 chicks now over there, and hopefully these 2 will get to join them soon. And then these other eggs will give a few more days in the incubator. We'll probably go about 5 to 6 days past hatching day. We're already 2 days in, and just give those eggs a chance to hatch. And they may not, or they may hatch, but I always like to give them a chance. And I will do a full video on this incubation challenge with all the statistics and all the candling videos and how everything went as far as air sac development and cool experiment stuff like that. So thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on. Thanks.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want a farm? A wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you.